and I just like worshipped everyone. I mean, you could show up to set and just watch. I mean, I love who I worked with on Stargate, but like literally, I mean, there's the two Americans, you know what I mean? It was really phenomenal. Just the level of talent was through the roof. But as far as sci-fi and fantasy, I love that genre. It's just that there's so many things you can do, like rip someone's tongue out of their throat and get away with it, and rape beautiful women. You know? Next question.
Well, I'd like to say, first, I love this show. It's my favorite show. And all of you are phenomenal actors. But this one's for Emilia Clarke. You play my favorite character, Daenerys Targaryen. And I want to know how you can portray such a strong but realistic and feeling woman. Because to me, I find you one of the most identifiable characters, and the way you portray it is phenomenal. So, do you have any pointers or tips or anything?
Oh my goodness, first of all, thank you so much. That's, yeah, amazing to hear. How do I... Okay, so when I read the books, Dani she just seemed, I don't know, very real to me. Like, I understood everything that she was going through and kind of her mentality and everything. So yeah, so the tips I would give you is just be true to yourself. I don't know. I'm feeling all embarrassed now. Yeah, I just got her. So I would just say kind of, it's women. We're strong. We're good. We're powerful. We're sexy. We're own it. Do you know what I mean? Like it was her instinct to be able to survive. I think that was fundamentally the thing that I got and kind of hopefully portrayed. But yeah, just be true to yourself. That's, yeah.
This is like the weirdest question. Do you have a tip on how to be a woman? Yeah.
Lena, I just want to say that you were great on White Collar this week. I love that episode. I hope you're going to come back. But my question's for Kit. Jon Snow is obviously a fan favorite character. So I want to know what really drew you to the character, and what are you looking forward to the most in the upcoming season? He has quite a big journey ahead of him.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I suppose what I'm looking forward to is I try not to go and produce spoilers. I've already done that today. I think he's got, like you say, he's got a big journey ahead of him, and he goes beyond the wall. And I think I'm looking forward to the fact that in the first season he spends a lot of this time concerned with his family down the south, and at the end of the season one, obviously he forsakes them, so he can actually get on with a bit of his own agenda, if you like. So I'm looking forward to that. And what drew me to the character is he's just, I mean, why wouldn't it? He's a badass with a sword. He's like, I don't know, he's a mysterious little guy with a bit of a kind of mystery behind him. I kind of loved him the minute I saw him on paper. And thank you again. Thank you.
First of all, thank you all for such an amazing show. Just everybody, like, my question is also for Kit, and I'm wondering, we love you. Wondering if Mr. Martin has revealed to you who Jon Snow's mother is.
No, is the simple answer. I'd love to know, as I'm sure a lot of people would, but no, I have no idea. I haven't got a clue, so I'm sorry I can't fill you in there.
And if you did know
Our last question.
last question.
Hi, my question's for Mr. Martin. Just wondering, there's two themes that we really don't see in the books, and that's good guys always win and the hero never dies. Just wondering, did you set out to kind of break those cliches, and if there's a character that you mourn as you kill them?
What was the last part?
If there's a particular character that you've mourned as you've killed them.
Actually, I mourn all the characters as I kill them. You know, when I write, particularly the viewpoint characters, I really have to kind of climb inside their skin to make them human. And so I'm writing about someone that I'm very closely identified with. In some cases, for many years, I began writing these books in 1991. So, you know, I've lived with some of these characters for 20 years, which makes it very hard when I do have to kill them. But I tell myself it's not me killing them, it's the other characters. I try to distance myself, but you know, the scene that Dave and Dan were referring to in the third book, which I won't spoil, was the hardest scene I ever wrote. I mean, that occurs 2/3 of the way through A Storm of Swords, and it was the last thing written. I had to skip over that and write the rest of the book, and then only when everything else was done came back and make myself write that scene, because it was very emotionally wrenching and painful for me to write, as it was hopefully for all of you to read. And I can't imagine, I think when they film it and show it, I'm going to try to arrange to be out of the country during that period in some place that doesn't actually have television yet. Anyway, that was the last question, so we are unfortunately out of time. I know